we've announced Rob Kearney as our new chairman moving forward. We feel that Rob's the right man for the job. He's very much across all the issues that we encounter. He's a very articulate guy, and he's going to add a lot to what we do.
What about your setup around the country? How often do you meet, and how do they get in touch with you or Rob or whatever? How does it work?
We get around the country as often as we can. We've had a series of road shows over the summer where we've visited each province a couple of times each. We have regular email feeds to players. We're regularly on the phone to players. With our increased number of staff, we're able to understand player concerns, which I think is good for everyone. It's not just good for us; it's good for the IRFU to understand what's going on out there. So that's what we try to do.
So what is the aim this year? Have you a set of goals for this year, or is it a long-term goal? How does it work for you?
Yeah, we have some overarching goals, which are to centred around our relationship with the governing body of the game, and how we feel as a players' union we should be integrated in growing the whole sport. And a lot of that stems from benchmarking against countries who are ahead of us in that regard, and being able to step back and say, well, how can we get to that level? And that's something that I think we need to do with the union. There's an onus on both us and the IRFU, but we feel that we want to step forward and do everything we can to foster a strong working relationship.
The topical issue at the moment is the Heineken Cup, the ERC. The welfare of the players would be to be playing the best rugby. Does that come under you, or how?
Absolutely, it does, and it's very much something that we're engaged in discussions with the IRFU around. I guess Philip's at the forefront of discussions at ERC level, but he's been very good at relaying to us as a player group what's going on there, and then equally I can give our view on that. I think without actually being in the room at these ERC meetings, we need to be an influencer, or we need to be someone who puts forward our view, because as you say, it's directly impactful on players. It's the players don't want to be running around in a second tier competition, and so that's and aside from the obvious financial aspects that would come out of not being in a Heineken Cup, so it's very much we constantly preach about our place within the game, and us being seen as a valued stakeholder, etc. Well, big issues like this have to be on our agenda.